What's going on, guys? There's 3 ways that you guys can manufacture spend and why you're going to want to. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Brandon Elliott Investments. This is the YouTube channel. I'm excited that you're here. Today I want to cover what the heck manufacturer spending is. Some people call it MS for short. It is a technique that we've been using for a long time now. We've actually done tens upon tens of millions of dollars worth of manufacturer spending, and it is an awesome trick that can help you out in a bunch of different areas within the credit hacking system with your credit profile and how to actually generate large sums of cash flow for yourself. Now, at the end of the day, this is the YouTube channel, so what you're going to want to do is hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you get the newest update. You get the newest notification every single time a new video is uploaded and released for you, so you can stay up on the latest techniques that we are teaching out there. And we also have CreditCounselElite.com, where we actually give out a lot of this information. We teach you the tips, the tricks, and a lot of the behind the scenes updated information to be able to do exactly the same thing like we have over the years. So with that all being said, what the heck is manufacturer spending? Now, if you've never heard of this before, please do me a favor, put in the comments below that this is brand new, you've never heard of it before, and you're interested in hearing more about it. And I would love to come out with more videos to break it down for you, but hopefully after this one you're going to get a great idea of exactly what manufacturer spending is. So for example, it is just a big circle of your credit, and it's a way that you can generate points. So you're going to be generating points on your credit card. Now, this is just a big rough example, but these are some of the credit cards that we've used. And there is a good chunk of credit cards within here that we've utilized for manufacturer spending. Now, you can take some of these cards, you can get close to maxing them out, and let's say you spend $100,000 on one of these cards. And this is your credit card that gives you, for example, let's say 3% cash back. Now, you just spent $100,000 on this credit card, which is equivalent to 300,000 points, right? Which actually breaks down to $3,000 gross, okay? Now, that's what you would actually walk away with if you just spent it with normal spend here and there, right? But instead, there's going to be some small fees involved to be able to actually liquidate this and get the money into the complete circle a lot faster than spending $100,000 maybe in a year that you might normally do, right? So let's say you spend the $100,000 on a credit card, you purchase something like a Visa debit gift card. So each of these cards have $1,000 on them. You have 100 of them, which is equivalent to the $100,000 that you originally spent on one of your cards. And afterwards, you actually liquidate them into cash. So you liquidate these into money orders. And then the money orders, you actually just direct deposit into your bank account. At the end of the day, after it's in your bank account, liquid cash, you can actually just transfer it right to your credit card to be able to pay it off. So you just took that same $100,000 and you went into a complete circle. You took the $100,000, you purchased Visa debit gift cards. Afterwards, you liquidated it into money orders. Then you direct deposited those money orders into your bank, and then once you actually have the money orders, liquid cash into your bank account, then you can pay off your credit card, right? So it's just a big circle that you just took that $100,000, went into a full circle, but you generated all those points. Let's say it costs, no more than $500 in fees to be able to complete this transaction, which it's a little bit less than that, but let's just round up and say it's $500. So $3,000 gross minus the $500, you're walking away with $2,500 profit. Now, these are some techniques that can really be life-changing to many people because it can help out in 3 different ways tremendously. Now, The first one, first and foremost, is simply just making huge cash flow. Now, if you're working a deadbeat end job that you're not happy with, that is not exciting, or working at Starbucks or restaurants, or just not happy, and you're committing too much time to a lifestyle that you're not happy with, now overall, you can start doing the manufacturer spending on the side with your credit cards. And if you don't have any savings built up, then you can do manufacturer spending to actually build up a nice savings for yourself, to give you opportunities to get out of that day job or whatever it may be. The simple fact is the time involved is very minimal. Now, you can get away with anywhere from 30 minutes a day down to 3 to 4 hours a day, and really cap it out at almost like 6 hours per day, depends on your location. This is something you can do nationwide. It's really awesome because we have one student, he does 30 minutes every single day, and he profits anywhere from $4,500 to $6,500 each and every month in cash flow. Now, this is something that it's just a little bit of time from you, but you can really make a huge impact in your financial future, because it will help out in more ways than just, some awesome cash back. You can build up enough points to be able to get free flights, free hotels, free car rentals, and the opportunity of just having extra funds available when needed. Now, you can make the $2,500 in a day or even less if you're really putting it to work. There's different techniques that can help you get there a heck of a lot sooner. Most people just starting off will truthfully get anywhere from maybe $10,000 to $15,000 liquidated in one day, about an hour to 2 hours at the max. And these are, situations that they can still feel very comfortable making great money and getting a strong ROI. But the simple truth is that if you're doing those techniques, there's ways that you can push it to getting up to $50,000 or even up to $100,000 each and every day. And there's ways that it can really compound your success in many different ways when it comes down to manufacturer spending. So these are just a few small techniques that will really change your life. Another one is, number 2 would be, if you're the type of person that keeps a balance each and every month, then this is exactly for you, because if you're paying interest on any of your credit cards, it can be higher than loan sharks, right? Anywhere from 20 to 30% or even higher in some situations. And that can take your $5 coffee that was already expensive up to $10 very quickly. You don't want to be paying interest at all whatsoever. I don't recommend that to my worst enemy, paying interest. So what I would highly recommend is you can manufacture spend to be able to actually get yourself out of debt and not pay any interest. It's a simple way, a simple technique of actually just snowballing. Because as you're manufacturer spending, moving the money around, you're going to be able to not pay the interest anymore each and every month, having the statement closing date, making sure that the balance is paid off in full. So what this means is basically, if you have 95% debt utilization on your credit, I can show you each and every month how to have 0% utilization, making sure that your score never fluctuates, it always stays up high, and that you're not paying any interest, you're not paying on any fees, anything that's going to hold you back on your financial future. These are some awesome techniques that will really change the outcome of your financial literacy, as well as what tomorrow looks like when it comes down to your investing. And another one is, the third one I would highly recommend is, you can easily get huge credit lines by manufacturer spending. Now, this is something that most people overlook and don't realize, but the simple truth is, if you start off with maybe a $5,000 credit line on one of your cards, then it might take you a while to actually get that credit line up high over time. But with manufacturer spending, you can start off with $5,000 today, and then because you are using the card so much and then paying it off each and every month a dozen times or more, then that's going to indicate to the creditor, the bank, the lender, that you can't even go a single month without maxing it out and paying it off dozens of times. So apparently you need a bigger credit line. So they'll take your $5,000 credit line, instantly improve it to and increase it to let's say 15 or 20,000 the very next month. And then the month after that, add another 10,000. The month after that, add another 10,000. And then you're up to 50,000 or more in such a short period of time, which gives you more opportunity, more leeway to be able to invest in assets like real estate. With manufactured spending, we've been able to purchase properties. We've been able to complete all of our remodels at 0% interest, credit cards. We've been able to become hard money lenders with our credit and have an actual asset like real estate be securing by our credit cards, by our credit, right? So it's amazing the type of techniques that we can do, and we teach this as well. So if you're interested in this slightly, just the littlest bit, then I would highly recommend to reach out to us. You can find us at creditcounselelite.com, or you can reach out to me, comment below all the different techniques that you have personally used with manufactured spending, and I would love to network with you to be able to show you the stuff that maybe if you're doing 15 to 20,000 per day now, I could show you how to be able to get to that 50 to 100,000 each and every day as well. There's some awesome techniques out there. There's retail methods as well, but these techniques with the Visa debit gift cards aren't going anywhere. They're actually getting easier and more lucrative for people just like you and me to be able to handle, and you can get huge credit lines to be able to do so. So we look at credit in a 4-step process. Number 1 is educate, number 2 is fix, number 3 is build, and number 4 is leverage. This technique right here, manufactured spending, is all about the leverage, how to be able to make your credit work hard for you and be able to get a huge ROI. So reach out to us. You can direct message us at Brandon Elliott Investments on Instagram. Otherwise, facebook.com/Brandon Elliott Investor. And I would love to help you guys out, each and every one of you. So type in the comments below. Make sure you hit that notification, and we will see you on the very next one. God bless.